Yo, what's going on, everybody? Wild Tiger 93 here, you guys, coming the Tiger, and today we are back playing some more Wizard101. Today, guys, I am currently in the library in Wizard101 to do the new Life Deckathalon event. I don't know if anything has changed since the most recent Decathlon event. The last one, I think, was the Myth one. I ended up skipping that Decathlon because of time reasons, but the Life Deckathalon, I think, is going to be pretty fun, and I really want this particular pet. I do want to collect all the hamster pets, so I'm going to have to do the other decathlons that I missed on my way back. But I'm going to do this one to definitely get the life hamster. I would like to do the death one to get the death hamster, and then I'm definitely going to be doing the balance one to get a balance hamster, because I've been thinking about doing a balance walkthrough. I don't know if I will or not, but I've considered making a balance wizard. I hear it's pretty challenging, but I think it'll be a very unique challenge, so I don't know, maybe one day. But here we are doing the Life Deckathalon. So for the prizes, 10 for the Life Decathletes. I'm currently using the Balance Decathletes deck. I don't know where we got this one. It was either the Pet Promenade, Scroll of Fortune. It was from somewhere that I just got this. But it looked like it was a good match, plus, you know, death against life. So definitely a good deck to start out with. I don't know if there's going to be an elemental version of this one or just the spiritual version, but that's all I know so far is that there is a spiritual version. So, I don't know. But real quick look at the points. 10 points for Life Decathletes deck 1, which of course you need to craft the other decks. You need to have one build up from there. 25 points, we got the Hands of Fate. As per every decathlon, you do get Hands of Fate somewhere early on. Death Rune for, was it 75 points? 125 points for Decathlon Live Tower Pack. Magical Clay to craft the Sinbad Gauntlet Decathlon Life Rune Pack. Rock Hammer's Jewel Pack to get some jewels. The Ultimate Rune at, okay, so Decathlon Life is 225, Rock Hammer's at 300, and then 375 for the Ultimate Rune, and then Life Hamster at 450. We can get as many points as we defeat monsters, 1 per rank per day. We get 3 tries per day, and we get a total of 20 points for using a treasure card, 1 point per card per day. So we got 3 tries of this. We got to try to do our best. So this is my current setup right here. Now I decided to go for my deck. There are 4 Banshees, 6 Death Blades, and then 5 Ghouls, and then a Vampire, just because I have no idea what to expect. Is this deck a mess? Probably. Could I use a Dark Sprite? Maybe. Probably. But I don't know. We're going in for the first time. I don't know what to expect. I do have my Healing Pet equipped here. So, here we go. Claim today's credits. Let's go. I have no idea what to expect, guys. Mellow Jacket. Mellow Jacket. There we go. Alright. Let's go! Alright. Here we go. 195. So, I don't even think a Blade and a Dark Sprite would be enough to kill him. So that's a little bit tougher just on the first round than I thought it would be. A standard goal will be able to kill him and get my health back, but I really did not expect it to be more than a Dark Sprite to start out with. Or at least a Dark Sprite and Death Blade. Look at that newly updated goal spell from the latest spring update. I can't wait to see what future spell animations they update. Alright, there we go. So 1 point in. Should I get another point for using treasure card? Oh, I guess I did. Yeah, I already got 2 points. Okay, I only noticed the 1 there. I was confused. But we're good. Theoretically, I need to get... I'm going to try to aim for 50-ish points a day. Roundabout. The only thing about the decathlon is I wish it was a little bit longer than the 7-day time frame. But we will make it work. Alright, so Gold can knock out a Metal Jacket, no problem. The Seed Biscuit's going to need a Death Blade and a Gold. Alright. The good thing about the death spells is you get your health back. So they're definitely the primary tool you're going to want to use throughout the foundation of the Life Deckathalon. That's a neat model. I'm trying to think if we've seen that exact NPC before. Maybe in Lantia? I'm not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and knock out the Mellow Jacket, get our health back, and then we'll Blade and Goal the horse friend over there, the Seed Biscuit. Just another look at that awesome goal animation, look at that. The amount of detail that's going in these spell animation updates is pretty neat. Really excited to see what future spells they update. I'm curious to see a vampire and a skeletal pirate. Alright, so we don't need that. We don't need this many blades. Should be able to pull a goal next round. So not a bad start. So we're trying to get the idea of what to expect to predict what spells we're going to use. And then look at that leprechaun animation. I know this animation came in months ago, but still. Very nice animations. If I fizzle this spell, it's going to be bad. They're actually doing a lot more damage than I thought they would just for the first floor. Now, if I make it to floor 10, probably not. But I definitely do want to go for the life hamster. Alright, so what kind of boss are we expecting? I'm going to say either blade and goal, maybe banshee without a blade. We'll see. That's a very interesting NPC model. Ram Satyr. So I really wasn't paying attention. What I didn't pay much attention to the damage. Will a blade and a goal be enough? I'm going to try it. I hope I don't regret this. Come on. See what you got. Hey, thank you, Chelsea. Haha. I have death and life magic on my side. Hopefully this will be enough. Might have been worth passing actually, just to get another sprite in. 315. So, definitely enough. Alright, good to know. Alright, let's get our recipes here. So, Life Deckathalon deck 1. We're going to have to craft it later on. But we should be able enough for a deck. Awesome. So we can save that for... actually, yeah, let's go and switch decks. Same amount of damage, same amount of health, but this time we get a little extra resist. So, next time we'll switch decks. As for furniture, is there anything different? And then spells, craft Death Blade, craft Life Shield, not entirely necessary, but Black Hat, pretty neat spell. Alright, let's move on to the next battle. Alright, so we gotta keep account of what's been happening so far. First round, we used goal. Second round, we used goal and Death Blade and goal, I believe. And then third round, Death Blade and goal. It's important to keep track of that. Viridian Blade. 300. Wow, that's pretty wild. 300, I'm trying to think. So definitely a Banshee will do enough. Blade and a goal will not do enough, but then we don't get any health back for a Banshee. I think we're just going to go and pass and just save it for a regular Banshee. So Trap, definitely going to probably use Leprechaun next round, I think. Trying to think this out. I don't think there would be any other way to avoid it. Unless we packed in a feint. I don't think it's really necessary to pack in a feint. So, looks like Banshee just is the best move to go here. And hopefully next round we can get a goal in, or hopefully Chelsea can heal. Now I'm no expert at the decathlons by far. I'm nowhere near an expert. But Final Bastion does have a lot of awesome decathlon guides. So if you guys ever need any helpful tips, make sure to check out Final Bastion. Alright, so we got Mustache, like a green min from Wisteria, and another Viridian Blade. I like the green. Very beautiful theme. How we want to do this? This might not be good. So this will insta-kill anybody. Is it worth blading and then using a goal on one of them? I'm trying to think it's worth it. Trying to think this out. We're gonna go and blade. Whether or not I need the blade, I'm gonna try to. I have to experiment. You know, this is the first time going through the Life Deckathalon. I need to figure out what works, what doesn't. So balance blade on that one. Balance blade on another one. On himself, okay. Trying to think, what's the plan here? If I want to use goal, it's not going to be a confirmed kill. But it will get my health back, which I might need the health back, actually. Do I have another goal, though? That's the question. That's why it could be problematic if I don't have another goal. I'm pretty sure this will not be enough to kill, but there's no way I can survive 2 attacks, especially since he has blades. 315, was that enough? That was enough, wasn't it? 300? That was enough! Awesome. Thank you, Chelsea. Alright, we're still in the game. Fairy, come on, Fairy. Pixie Fairy, let's go. Woo! Thank you, Chelsea. That is awesome. I love that rainbow right there. That's just a perfect rainbow. Okay, so we did not have another goal. That's important to note. Alright, we're gonna save up for Vampire. Because I need to make sure I get health back from this. Unless Chelsea heals, I will not hit anything besides Vampire. You know, I never noticed, but those particle effects right there, that's pretty neat. Those are cool, I didn't even notice that. We're surviving some hits. Come on, Chelsea, I need another one. Chelsea, please, Chelsea. Is this a cheat? Or is that an actual spell? That's dangerous. Okay, we need to finish him off. If he is a leprechaun, I'm done. I'm out. Thank you. Awesome. This spell's gonna look really good with the graphics update. 451. Awesome. Alright, so that is stage 2, floor 2 down. Time to go to stage 2, floor 3. It's gonna be a difficult boss. I'm assuming probably Blade and Vampire. Ah, the wolf. See, I want to be able to collect these guys with astrology. Extract wolf, or even like extract warrior, extract beast. Because these are cool. 370. Yeah, that's... Trying to think. Vampire did more than that, right? Because if I remember, I didn't have a blade and Vampire did 400. So we gotta think about that. I don't start out with a pip though, so this is dangerous stuff. Chelsea. Chelsea's using Leprechaun again. Oh, this is far worse. Chelsea! Oh, that's actually not good. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Although next round, he'll most likely not hit with Amp. So, 51! I just realized I don't have a Vampire. Could have sworn I had one more Vampire in. I don't have any shields in either. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I figured with healing spells, shielding would probably not be the best thing to do for the first 2 stages. So this should definitely kill if I don't fizzle. If I fizzle, we're out. Thank you. This should be enough. Oh, that's more than enough. Thank you. Alright. So stage 1 and stage 2 complete on our first blind run. Got a bunch of runes. Life Deckathalon deck 2. We can already craft that. Good stuff. Which offers 100 health, 6% death damage, and 30 flat life resist. And it starts out with a pip. That's pretty good. Starts out with a pip. So I already got the Minor Blessing spell, but we also have a Sprite recipe as well. Fun stuff. So just, even though I'm not going to make it past this next floor right here, I want to see what to expect. I'm going to have to jot down the notes of how this went. Nice boots. Or that's just his trunk. Double boots. If Chelsea can heal, I can win this. You know we're gonna try it. Come on, Chelsea, heal. So we have 2 blades and we have 2 banshees left over that we didn't use for the first 2 stages. Gonna go and jot that down on my notes here. If Chelsea can heal this round, we can do this. We're dead. Can you fizzle? Nope. Alright, so that stuff. Alright, but stage 1 and stage 2, we did 6 floors straight. So just to summarize, for stage 1, floor 1, we used gold. For stage 1, floor 2, we used gold and then blade and gold. For stage 1, floor 3, we used bladed gold, I believe. For stage 2, we used, if I remember correctly, Banshee? I think Banshee. For stage 2, I think we used bladed gold and vampire. And then for stage 2, floor 3, we used bladed Banshee. Alright, so that's very important to know. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these spells here. Go and switch decks. Go and craft the second deck here. Life Deckathalon's deck 2. Awesome. Let's go ahead and switch over to that. So when we compare it to the balanced Deckathalon's deck that I was using, the sideboard is already 4 more. So definitely awesome. Alright, so let me go ahead and work on a deck, guys, and I will see you guys momentarily. So I am using death shields in this video, even though I need life shields. These are the wrong shields, and I noticed this way later, but yeah. Alright guys, so I made some modifications to my deck. If I remember everything correctly, because I haven't wrote them down quite yet to record them in my notes, but I will be writing them down to know the order exactly. This should be the perfect setup. This right here should be all I use to be able to do this. To be able to go through stage 1 and stage 2 no problems. So I'm going to go ahead and test this out. We're going to see how well this works out. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to add. I think I'll go ahead and just put in the rest of these death shields. But if everything goes right according to the plan, and Chelsea is there to heal us, I should have nothing but 3 death shields left when we start stage 3. If we can confirm that, then we are ready to start planning further on. So let's go and try out just stage 1, stage 2, and then hopefully we reach stage 3. Let's go and try it. Now, maybe the best thing to do is probably do stage 3, so that way I know what to expect, and then I can do stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. However, I just want to go ahead and do 1 and 2 just to get it down that I can run it. So it may be better to start out with stage 3 for the second time and then go back to stage 1, then 2, then 3, just to utilize the first 3 credits, which is probably the smarter idea, but I really just want to start out with stage 1 just so I can get the order down in my head before I think on everything better, if that made any sense. But alright, here we go. Alright, so Mallow Jacket, all we gotta do is goal for this round. Here we are, start out with 2 pips too, so ahead of the game. I still can't get over that animation, the detail. Awesome. Alright, so like I said guys, if everything works according to plan, we should start stage 3 with only 3 death shields left. We're gonna see how that goes. We'll see. Trying to think if I want to plan out anything differently here. I used originally a blade and a goal because it will not be enough to kill him, I don't think. So, trying to think how I want to do the order on this one. Yeah, we're going to do goal. Make sure we knock out the Mallow Jacket. Now, if I mess up one of the spells in my order, because my memory just, because I completely forgot about what spell it was, this is not going to work out according to plan. But if I do remember every spell that I used in every particular order, then we should be fine to do stage 1, stage 2 with no problems. Alright, so Death Blade. Probably gonna use Leprechaun. So this should do around 200-ish. A little over 200, maybe 243. 207, that was close. And then Goal. Hopefully it don't fizzle. And then this should give back most of our health. It'll be right at it. There we go. Not bad. And then Chelsea has yet to heal as well. we go, here we go. Whew, here we go. I really do like that NPC model, that's a really good model. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I might have actually, I'm pretty sure I just used Vampire on this one, although I might have used Blade and Banshee. I really don't remember what I used. Pretty sure it's just Blade and Gold, right? Blade and Gold. Was it Blade and Banshee? Oh no, I messed up, guys. I'm just gonna go and rewatch the recording. So just 1 second. I'm gonna rewind my clip here. Gonna rewind the clip. Rewind the clip. Forgot my memory. Messed up. I was gonna jot it down, but I didn't. I didn't have a notepad in front of me. I thought I could remember. Oh boy, I was wrong. Blade and a goal was enough. Should have bladed that round. Alright. I don't remember it being enough though. That's the thing, I don't remember being enough. I didn't leave that open, did I? Oh, I didn't, okay. And my headset went out. Awesome. So, audio got a little wonky there, guys. So, for stage 1, floor 3, you can definitely just blade and goal, and that'll be enough. Gotta fix my headset here. Yeah, I don't remember doing that much, though. Now it should be back. Hopefully everything goes according to plan, guys. Okay, yeah, audio's working fine. Let's go! What big swords you got there? Now, Blade and Gold should be fine, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Blade and Gold will be fine. I just don't remember Gold doing that much the first time. Even though I just did this 10 minutes ago. But that was 10 minutes ago, guys. Alright, so we're already starting out stage 2 with full health. Good stuff. That wasn't enough, was it? Oh no, it was. I was about to say, I didn't think he died for a second. I was about to say, that can't be right, but we're good, we're good. I don't know if you guys can hear people in the other room. Full health for stage 2, floor 2. It's perfect. So we're getting the order down. No problem. So for Viridian Blade, all we gotta do is Blade and then Goal. It's when we fizzled that's gonna be problematic. But we've been lucky enough to not fizzle yet. So who you blading? Him? Is he gonna blade himself? No, he bladed the Viridian Blade. Too bad you're not gonna be able to use that blade because we are knocking you out now. Here we go. We got this. Let's go. Woo! And still at full health. So for this particular round right here, I remember I used Banshee if I remember correctly. I might have used Vampire. But I'm pretty sure I might have actually used Vampire. Yeah, I used Vampire here, didn't I? Yeah, because he has too much health. So yeah. So regular Vampire will be enough. So, here's some extra shields just to survive the hits. Yep, wait for it. Here it comes. Get back to Vampire. Just see how... Those are death shields. That just now dawned on me. Those are death shields. They're useless. Well, those were life shields. They'd make more sense. Those are supposed to be life shields, not death shields. Had that been a life shield, this would be going way more smoother. But I did that too. I think I did that in the Life Deckathalon. Yeah, during the Life Deckathalon, I had fire shields up. Well, at least we got a little over half of our health. Had that been a life shield, like it was supposed to be, this would be going way smoother. So we might have to hope Chelsea heals. We might have to shield this next battle, but we're still going. Well, we can't even shield. We just have to hope Chelsea heals, honestly. Although a blade and a banshee is enough. Seems like this run is going a little bit smoother than I previously anticipated. Forgot I can draw. I don't have another banshee in. Could have sworn I put in a banshee. Well, we just gotta survive then. Hopefully Chelsea can heal. We should be able to find his vampire, because he's gonna either blade or imp next, so it's no problem at all to get to enough pips in time. But yeah, so that looks like stage 1, stage 2, perfectly fine. If I had the right shield, then that would have worked out a little bit better. And that is that. Alright, so now that we know this, let me go and jot down the exact plan that we did here. Like, actually jot it down this time. I was trying to jot it in my head to remember it, because I didn't have my notepad in front of me. But I am going to go get my notepad. So we are left with one more vampire, so we can still go another round. We can still do stage 3, floor 1. Hopefully. We don't die before that happens. Ideally, this is where we would have shielded. 450, so we're definitely going to need blade. We can survive a Treant. We can survive a Leprechaun. But if you're Leprechauns, he can Leprechaun again next round. And that's not good. Treant. That's not good. That is really not good. Oh, okay, we can survive another one. Thank you, Chelsea, for the awesome heals. It's intense when you get started in these decathlons. You gotta figure out the pattern. Okay, now we're good to go. Let's fight, Tree. Alright, so here, preferably, we need to do blade and a vampire to confirm kill. Not bad. Okay, so we probably didn't even need a blade there. But I went ahead and did it anyway just to be on the safe side. But it looks like we didn't have to blade. And then just to get an idea for how this next floor looks, let's go ahead and take a look at this one. This one I'm going to assume we're going to have to be able to do vampire on one because we're probably going to have one of the tree guys. And then probably a blade and a vampire to handle the other. So we got the tree guy and we got that flower guy that's from the House of Petals, I think, or Petal Palace or something from Azteca. Something like that. Leif Erikson. Whoever made Leif Erikson at King's Isle, awesome job, Leif Erikson. I love that. Okay, so vampire on him, and then blade and vampire on him, and then ideally we could shield as a way for pips. So that is the current idea that we are going for. Alright, so we need to go ahead and set up our deck. I will be back. Alrighty, guys. So here's my current setup for the next match. I'm going to go and swap out that for one more Death Blade just to make sure. You know what, let's just get into the match. Let's get into it. Instead of me trying to explain it. I'm just going to go ahead and Vampire without blading. It should be enough. Hopefully it'll be enough. If it's not enough, this is problematic. Really hoping it's going to be enough. So, we just want to do Life Shield. Because he's going to use either Leprechaun or Treant. Okay, so he's going to use Leprechaun again. Trying to think this one through. Hopefully Vampire will be enough. That's an extra 130 health that we're hoping to get. See, what spell was that? I can't figure out what spell that is. That's around like another 175 damage we need. This might not be enough. I'm really hoping with the boost and percent from the deck it'll be enough. If not, we know. Please be enough. 456, it is definitely enough. Whew, that was close by 6. So, Vampire, can definitely knock out first boss of stage 3. Which means it can also knock out the guy over here on stage 3, floor 2. Alright, so I gotta make sure we do Leprechaun. Or, not Leprechaun. We're probably gonna use the Leprechaun insurance, so we need to go in and shield. But we can definitely use Vampire to knock out the tree. I was about to say knock out the plant, but they're both plants, so. See, what spell is he using? Like, remove charm? I don't even know what spell that's supposed to be. If you guys happen to know, let me know. And then for the final boss, I'll put in Skeleton, just because I know it'll probably be a little bit more health than Vampire. But, we might need Wraith, maybe would be a better option if we were continuing past this stage. But because we're not, I decided not to. So if here we can shield twice. Because we're going to hit both right here. And ideally this is perfect if we don't fizzle next round. Thank you, Chelsea, keeping us alive. Sprite. Well, Unicorn is technically better because a lot more health, but you know, it's good to be wrong sometimes. Thank you, Chelsea. And then Leprechaun again. So we're going to go ahead and use Vampire right here. I wasn't expecting the heal, so this Vampire is not going to be as significant, but it'll definitely be enough to... Oh, thank you, Chelsea. Sprite, yes, and we got the overtime heal. Awesome. I think I've yet to see her cast Sanctuary. I've never seen her cast Sanctuary, even though she has the talent. Alright, so right here. Vampire's not going to be as significant, but this would be a big moment right here to get our health back. Which would have prepared us to keep on shielding to use Vampire with the blade against the other guy. So he's out, and we're still at full health. That is perfect. So we want to go ahead and... We're definitely going to have to blame Vampire for this one. So we need to go ahead and put up a shield, since he's got 4 pips hit. I don't know if he's capable of a 4 pip hit yet, or if his biggest hit's Treant. But it's important to shield here. And we might want to shield one more time. If we do a Vampire, we're going to get over half our health back, because we're going to have the Vampire Blade. So it's important to see how much. So he can use Treant again next. Yeah, I think I will go and just do the life shield, just to anticipate the hit. Because ideally, what we want to do is we want to try to plan as best we can without heals. But if it weren't for the heals that my pet's providing, then I don't know if I would have made it this far to figure out exactly what I needed to have in my deck to prepare for. Sorry, Leaf Erickson, but you're going down next round. Minus 80. Just gonna do around, what, 50, 60, 27. That's pretty good, though. So thank you, Chelsea, for the heals. We're gonna finish this floor off with full health. There's something about this Decathlon, in particular, that's really fun. It's very more, like, strategic, and it's a feel-good event. This Life Deckathalon, it feels good to do it. I gotta say, so far, I think the Life Deckathalon is my favorite. Alright, and then who's this final boss? I'm gonna guess 600 health. Hey, it's the troll guy from Wisteria. 550. I think that wasn't that the same amount of health as the plant snake guy from Azteca last round? That's interesting. So we can still Vampire here. I think, well, so ideally, if we were continuing, we'd want to shield. Because if we wanted to go to the next floor, we would shield here. So what kind of spell would he use off the bat? Treant, maybe? Treant. So this is going to do around 20 to 30, 40-ish health. And he has a little bit of pierce, so it's going to do a little bit more than normal. So it's definitely a good thing that we shielded there. And then Blade. and then Vampire next round, and we'll move on to stage 4. With full health as well. Alright, so we need to go and see what spells we have left. I'll do that right after I get the recipes here. So Life Deckathalon, deck 3. So you need deck 1 and deck 2, and 20 death runes to craft this. And you also get a tier socket as well, so that's important to note. A little more health, 150. Same amount of damage, 60. And then 45 flat life resist, so a little extra resist there. And then, like I said, the tier jewel. So you're definitely going to want to craft these decks as you go. So Doom and Gloom. I wonder if this is a sign that they're gonna start healing next, because this is negative. If we heal too, this will hurt our healing backs. Our heals will not be as good. And then I believe we have the Rock Clops as a recipe as well. That's what I was thinking of. So important to note. Important to know what cards we got there. Alright, and then what cards we have left over? We still have a couple of Death's Blades, a Ghoul, a Skeleton Pirate, and a Vampire. I will go through, rewatch the replay and see how many spells I actually used, and then I will continue to put together the perfect deck for running stages 1, 2, and 3 all in a row. We might need stage 4 to be able to do 1, 2, and 3 all in a row, so I'm thinking we're probably going to need the 4th deck. But we're definitely going to be able to finish this stage right here. Very nice NPC model. So 660. Was that? I think Vampire did 66.4 maybe. I can't even remember how much Vampire just did. It might be enough. It might not with the blade, but I'll definitely just go ahead and use Skeleton Pirate. So he has a pip and a power pip. That's important to note. We'll go in shield, because I'm assuming he probably Treant right off the bat. And I do wonder if they're going to be able to heal later on in the Decathlon. Going Death Blade, and then possibly shield next round. Depends on what they use. Because we're definitely not going to be able to survive the next floor. Although ideally, it would be better if we had a Wraith to get our health back. Alright, so this floor right here is just kind of a little bit of a wild card. Trying to experiment with what I would do. So I'm unclear what the exact best thing to do. I would say just bring in a Wraith so you don't got to worry about bleeding. Just gotta worry about just staying alive long enough to get to Wraith, and then you get the majority of your health back. So 883 for Skeleton Pirate. So Wraith would have done a extremely good amount without having to blade. And then 63 points. Not bad. So we're gonna keep on going. What is our cards left? We have Vampire and Ghoul. So we're definitely not gonna be able to finish this, but I do want to see what we have left to fight to help predict our future battles. So we got the Spider Ant NPC as we've seen in the Death Decathlon before. So boy. You should be able to Wraith. I think that'll be enough. If you Wraith without a blade, that would be enough to knock him out. So you definitely want to shield up until then. As for you, I'd honestly probably just say Wraith on him as well. Although it might be a better idea. I think it would be, yeah, it'd probably be just a better idea maybe to just shield, blade, and Scarecrow for this floor. I'm not entirely sure what the best plan is for here. Might be just a better idea. So they both use blades, so that could have been a good round to get shield, and then just keep shielding, blade, Scarecrow, and that way you get enough health back to heal back. I don't know. This is very interesting. I want to see what kind of spells they can use to see if they can use 4-pip. So still Treant. This is very interesting. This stage is going to be kind of a little harder to read here. Can you use a 4-pip spell? Okay, so still Treant. Alright. Alright, so good to know. And then we are out. Right. No. Alright, but hey, we made a fair bit of progress. We made it all the way up to almost halfway through stage 4. Now that we know, I will be working on a stage 4 deck as well. We finished off with 63 points, so enough for Hand of Faint, and then almost enough for Death Runes. So not bad for a first day blind run. Still got a little ways to go, but ideally, if we can do stage 4, and we get the crafted deck, then we might be able to do, if I can get down all the notes like I said for how each floor would go, we should be able to do stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 all in one go, and then do 1, 2, 3 again in a second go, and then do 1, 2, 3 again in a third go, and that way you're guaranteed a good fair bit of points every day. So I'm going to continue on working on my deck, trying to figure out the perfect setup right here. Just real quick, I really don't know if we can or not. We should hopefully have enough. Let's go ahead and empty out these cards. I'm going to go ahead and craft the Life Deckathalon deck 3. So we have, I don't think we have a first one anymore, do we? No, we don't. So Life Deckathalon deck 3. So we need number 1, which we can probably craft. So we got 1. And then we have everything we need for 3, which is Life Deckathalon deck 1, Life Deckathalon deck 2, and then 20 Death Runes. To officially use it, I'm pretty sure we can do stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 with the perfect setup. So we'll be going and taking a look at that. But that's all I got for this video today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. A little bit of a longer video, but this Life Deckathalon, I gotta say, is actually pretty interesting, and I really do like this decathlon specifically. It feels really, it's just a feel-good decathlon to do. So I really do enjoy this decathlon, and hopefully you guys enjoy the decathlon as well if you guys play. If not, we got a pretty good pet waiting at the 450 mark. And as this video goes up, this will probably say 5 days. So you still got enough time to be able to reach it by the end of the week that this event ends. So definitely worth going and taking a look. Hopefully you guys find this video helpful, or at the bottom at least entertaining. But thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I'll see you guys next time. Tiger93 out.